the home of inspiration every day.
Most people give up on themselves easily. You know the human spirit is powerful.
From news,
countries across the globe have been hit by the COVID-19 virus.
Views.
There's a global trend to see an increase in GBV incidences, specifically domestic violence.
Sports.
What's he say? It's a really good ball. It's Shabalala.
And music to inspire you every day. This is Vuka Online, your inspiration radio station.
Welcome back to Africa's Leaders in Sustainability. It's me, DJ Hotlane, again with another special guest, of course, in another special country. Everything is a special in July, Africa, and we are here on vukaonlineradio.co.za, coming to you with good news, climate action news, environmental action, ocean action, social action as well. So today, I need you to please engage with us on all social media platforms, Twitter, TikTok, or X, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, you name it, we are there and we are ready to engage with you guys. Tell us which guests you want to share, tell us which guests you want to come up, or what you like, what you don't like, but tell your friends, tell your neighbors that we are live, we are here, vukaonlineradio.co.za. Please share with them, it might help someone, you never know. And yeah, we are here to inspire and hope then that our guest today will inspire you to take action. So without further ado, I am going to just get to our guest. It's Musandiwa Sinyosi, and she is a country lead for climate change writers. So the country that she's representing is South Africa, one of the beautiful countries, of course, another beautiful country, of course, in the continent, and a very special person indeed. Hello, Musa. How are you doing? Welcome to Africa's Leaders in Sustainability. Finally, we have you on the show.
Hi, thank you for being invited on this show. It's just a privilege to be here as one of country leader leading from climate change writer organization. Yes, I'm Musandiwa Sinyosi, by the way, born and raised in South Africa. I'm a dedicated and adaptable professional with a strong background in digital content creation, project management, sustainability forecast writing as a content writer. And my experience spent on office administration, project management, data capturing, social media management, and even digital strategy. I have worked with various organizations I want to mention for privacy purposes. Beyond my profession, I hold multiple certifications. So I won't really mention my education background because it's a lot. So additionally, I've been writing articles, environment articles about climate change for climate change writers for the past 2 to 3 years. And I'm still currently doing that. So I'm even a country team lead South Africa. We are leading we're storytelling about climate change issue. So my script mostly is based on the environmental impact of local and global issue. My mission is to at least contribute to more sustainable and digital empowered world so that our local communities and even global can be aware about this environmental issue, because climate change is not only affecting South Africa, but everywhere.
Wow. Yes. Thank you so much for that engaging, friendly introduction. I really do appreciate it. And I'm pretty sure my audience is interested to know more about you. And yes, we will give them a show to remember, of course. But Ogwamanje, let us go on a quick break so that they can get ready, get themselves some tea, some water, I'm a sweetie, whatever they need in order to keep the mind engaged with us. So please, we'll be back in a few.
The home of inspiration every day.
Most people give up on themselves easily. You know the human spirit is powerful.
From news,
Countries across the globe have been hit by the COVID-19 virus.
views,
There's a global trend to see an increase in GBV incidences, specifically domestic violence.
sports,
What's he say? It's a really good ball. It's Shabalala.
and music to inspire you every day. This is Vuka Online, your inspiration radio station.
Welcome back to Africa's Leaders in Sustainability. It's DJ Hotlane over here, and I've got Musa, who is our guest today. She just gave a lovely, friendly, very open introduction about her background as well and what she's currently doing. And yeah, we're going to try and summarize her life in just a few minutes. But yeah, let's start with the passion, the reason why we're here. Musa, please, when did you start moving into climate change? Or like what moved you towards the direction of climate change, sustainability? Is it always something that you've always been doing actively, or there's that one particular point where you were like, you know what, now this is me, this is what I want to do, and I'm going to focus on this because it's a problem? And what happened?
Okay, I cannot say really I was just there at first time. The one thing that dragged me to the environment sustainability and climate change issue, I'm a researcher. I like researching a lot. Like the issue, what's happening worldwide. So firstly, my journey started when I was interested in digital strategy and content creation. So there was some like what I can say is just like a course for content writing. So when after doing the content writing, I approached the climate change organization. That's where I get a chance to get in and research more about this climate issue. That's where I found more interesting like topics that there's some of the things that our communities are not aware of. They don't even know anything about it. So that was the one thing that made me be more and dwell to this climate issue, because yes, globally people that are telling, what about our local communities? They're not there. That's why my researchers, most of my articles that I wrote to climate change writers is globally and locally. I check the local issue, what are we encountering, and check the global issue, at least so that even people, they can be aware of what's happening. Maybe if we are lucky, we can be even assisted by internationally organization to have a sustainable environment in our country. So through my work with climate change writers, I saw the power of storytelling in driving environmental awareness in different sections, different places. Because
when did you join climate?
Sorry?
When did you join climate?
I've joined it February 2023. Yes. So this the sustainability issue is not like one place issue, is one size fit all. So what we have to do, we just have to bridge the gap, the technology innovation, because if you can see nowadays, we're in technology world. So our question it has to be how to bridge the gap between the technology innovation and practical implement, so that we can have at least sustainability environment. and even educate the business, the individual on long-term benefit for sustainable practice, so that at least we can have a better environment, you see?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, of course, that's very important, especially now that we are in this artificial intelligence era.
Yes.
There's so much power with that, in that, and so much influence that it can have in terms of climate change, or issues, research purposes, and gathering the data that we need in order to better our environment. So it's really, really, really important to integrate the two. And yeah, interesting. And how's the reception been for storytelling in climate change? Because I know currently the world is focused more on artificial intelligence, on technology and innovation and digitalization, and with the G20 summit as well. Those are some of the core focuses, as well as climate change. But now, how does storytelling come into play in terms of raising awareness, and what has been some of the feedback that you've received in terms of your articles?
Okay, one or two things that we can do, like storytelling. The content that I write, I like to write the content which influence people to take action about that climate issue. Yes, even some companies, if they see those stories, they can be able to at least adopt their sustainability for digital transformation strategy. And then other thing, to engage with a network, like with like-minded people, professionals who are dealing with those environmental sustainability, so that at least we can connect a network with them. They can do better than I as an individual, because those people, they have experience, but my article can shape them and check the other corner or dimension, so that at least they can change even some policies, or even change some strategies on how to approach the problem.
All right. Yes, very powerful indeed. The message that comes with storytelling and writing, and how it can move and make it this in our world. And yeah, no, it's a really amazing initiative that you guys are doing, that you guys are running. I've had some of the articles. I'm following your pages on social media. So yeah, and yeah, I won't go much into into that, but let me take everyone else on a break, and then we'll come back in a few seconds. Please go refill, and let us also go ahead and with paying a few bills. We'll be back.
How do you know the life of personal coach you're about to work with is who they say they are? How do you know if they can do the job? At the Africa Board for Coaching, Consulting and Coaching Psychology, we can tell you. So, before you share your secrets and spend your money, check with us first. Visit www.abccccp.com or call us on 012-751-7608. The ABCCP, the professional body for coaches.
Welcome back to Africa's Leaders in Sustainability. It's Dj Hotlane, and I've got Musa from Climate Change Writers Association. Of course, she is South African, is local. And then, yeah, background, innovation, storytelling, and of course, purpose and influence. That's what we are talking about. Of course, Funog Inspire, we would like to inspire everybody to participate. Look, anybody can participate in any way, change, or form. We have storytellers, we have academics, we've got people on the ground, we've got musicians, that are sharing a message out there. There's so many ways that, in fact, from zero to infinity, anyone can participate. You understand? So, but over manje, let's focus on and just find out from you, Musa, in terms of pushback and society, because you did doesn't have much awareness didn't have much awareness around climate change. What would you say have been the most pushback that you've been receiving from society about climate change? What have been some negative comments or some, of course, some negative feedback or denial? What has been challenges that you've been facing around since you've been in climate change space?
For me, I can't really say I had challenge, because I changed challenge to be something. I work from challenge and make it not a challenge anymore. Because if you can check on communities, we have probably 4 kinds of communities. We have communities that they are aware of this climate change issue, but they don't want to do anything about it. And some, they are aware of this climate change issue, but they want to do something. They just don't know how they approach. There are some people who don't have knowledge totally, but they are willing to know about this. There are people who don't know total, and they are not willing to learn. So the question is, how do you approach? You have to come with solutions that bridge the gap between all 2 communities, so that at the end of the day, you have tell the story, you have at least try to approach. Those who join the movement is a good thing. Those who don't want the movement, you have to come with the approach how to make them join the movement. If maybe I can give a practical example. Let's say most of South Africa cases is waste management. You find that the other places written the board, no littering, no dumping site, but there are still people who are throwing their waste there. So the question is, those people, they know about the environmental issue, but they are still doing something which is wrong. How to approach that? It means, firstly, you have to speak with the community leader, at least to call some community meeting and try to engage with them, try to enlighten them. If maybe the community leader, they are lacking somewhere, try to call out the local municipality, you see, and try to at least apply some policy there, that if maybe you throw some waste here, you're gonna get some fight. It means those community members, they won't throw something there, knowing that, no, if I throw something here, the community leaders are watching us, the local communities told us that we're gonna have some fight. So you see, it means you are making them to apply the rule while they didn't want to apply it at the first place. So it depends how you approach the challenges. So I won't really say I have challenges, because if there's a challenge, I make sure that I try to check the strategy. I strategize how to approach the challenge. So community leaders, local municipalities, they can play a big role. It just depends how do we bridge the gap with them, discuss with them or talk with them, so that at least we can have a better environment. Because we can say, yes, we can say something is a challenge, while that something is a minor challenge that we can solve.
True. And hey, yeah, the waste in South Africa is a very, very, very major problem, and containing it has been really, really tough. There's been pots for fines, but still, still.
The problem with our South Africa, there's rules and policies, but like there's no strict, like our government is not strict enough in such a way that you can be able to say we can do something better or have a better approach. So us, that's where we come.
I think we lost Musa. Seconds. Welcome back. Sorry about that. Some with technology, you can never know. But it's back, and I hope you guys had a chance to make yourself some tea and some coffee and grab some water, juice, soft drink, whatever it is. Some ice cream. I prefer ice cream actually. Yeah, we are back, and I think we should ask our guests some easygoing questions, just so that we can find out who she is actually. Yeah, Musa, welcome back, and please, Musa, just want to find out from you, from all your busyness and hard work that you do, what do you do to relax and unwind and take a break?
I have never taken a break in my life, because when I say I'm not busy, I don't know how and when, because most of the things that after, if I'm not busy with work, I'm doing some research, reading book, learning new skills. You see, this is the activities that keep me inspired and help me to bring fresh ideas into my work.
All right. Perfect. So now, which means you get more fulfillment and you get more relaxed when you work. It happens. Sometimes myself, when I say I'm not working, I'm not doing anything, I find myself doing something. It's not. That's
the way to go. Yeah. If you say relax, like really relaxing, you find maybe there's a notice that South Africa, we have to run away, there's a bomb today. You are relaxing. You didn't even try to research or read about it. And you see, you'll be in trouble while South Africa people ran away. So that's why I'm saying I can't say I relax. No.
Yeah. All right, lovely. And then, Musa, I'm going to ask you 3 questions now. We're getting to know each other right now, right? Getting to know your lifestyle, how you relax. And now I just want to find out from you, who is your favorite artist at the moment? And okay, what's your favorite song at the moment? And by which artist?
My favorite song is Nathi Menkai. Yes. Imimoya. That's my favorite song.
All right. Nice. Check it out. And hopefully, we'll check it out and hopefully add it. I think we're having another technical issue right there. And let's see if we can get her back again. We'll go on a break and we'll come back.
The Africa Center for Work-Based Learning is a professional development center for professionals who aim to improve their professional standing. This means that the learning programs we run are more than just academic programs. They are work-based programs that focus on leveraging your current experience as a professional to build your overall profile. A year down the line, the Africa Center for Work-Based Learning is developing into a preferred center for professional development in Pretoria, with 8 professional development faculties including accounting, teaching, entrepreneurship, as well as IT and many more. For more information, go to acwbl.org or dial +27 12 751 7608. The Africa Center for Work-Based Learning, where work is learning.
Welcome back, and we are back again. Yes. I just wanted to say sorry about the technicalities. For Musa to tell me, you said your favorite song and artist is who?
It's Nati Menkai, Imimoya. You see, the Imimoya is busy interfering. So, yes.
Yeah. Okay. and then, okay. I'm out of time also, so I'll just get to my other 2 favorite questions. What is your favorite book?
Sorry?
What is your favorite? Who's your favorite author?
My favorite author, my all-time favorite author is William Shakespeare. You see?
Oh, romantic. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Nice. And what's your favorite quote? We're going to, as we wrap up the show, please share with us your quote, your favorite quote, and by who and why.
Okay, my favorite quote: the best way to predict the future is to create it, is by Peter Drucker. Why? It resonates with me because it reinforces the power of taking action, whether it is sustainability, transformation, or personal growth. Like it shapes the future, the step we take today. You see, it make me keep going. Yes. Stopping is not an option because you know it's not over until it's done.
Yeah.
And it's never too late.
All right.
No. Too late.
All right. No, lovely stuff. And I'm sure the audience, despite the technical difficulties, this show has been amazing for myself, and I'm sure the audience can relate as well. And I hope that every one of you guys have gathered some bits and pieces over there, that even though we are in this climate space, even though we are making a difference, trying to create an impact and to inspire everyone else, we also still have, of course, our favorites. We listen to music just like you do. Read books, watch movies, series. Sometimes, I don't know, different people, different activities, different things. And we get to learn more about ourselves as well with such engagement. And I hope that it inspires you too, and it inspires somebody that you're sharing this with. So please keep on engaging with us here on the show. Please keep following us on all socials. Please follow Climate Change Writers South Africa on all social media platforms as well. They've got some pretty awesome articles out there. And and maybe you might see my face. For those who haven't seen my face, maybe you might see my face somewhere on those social media posts over there. Never know. But yeah, thank you so much. Please give me this time. Let's take this time to thank our guests. Thank you, Musa, for joining us on the show. And really do appreciate your time and the work that you're doing. Please do keep on doing the good work and sharing the good spirits out there, man, and the positivity and the motivation and the energy. That's the energy. You just bring life, Jay, just with your presence. So really do appreciate you, Musa, and thank you so much. anything that you'd like to say goodbye to the audience or to wrap up the show? I'm asking you to wrap up the show now.
Okay, one or two things that I can just wrap up the show. The communities, please engage with us so that we can be environmental responsible. Even parents, they can teach their children, they just get involved in school sustainability project or community project, so that at least we can even start the local initiative so that at least we can have a better environment. Because this environment issue is not only affect our environment, even our health, economic growth and everything. So that's the last thing that I can say. We just have to spread awareness. It doesn't matter how, digitally, locally, face-to-face, workshop, but let's try to do something.
Thank you, Tamusa. We really appreciate your time. So, Bangani, thank you so much for your time as well. Do the right thing. And go forward. From Africa's Leaders in Sustainability, DJ Hotlane and Vuka Online Radio. Bye-bye.
The home of inspiration every day.
Most people give up on themselves easily. You know the human spirit is powerful.
From news,
Countries across the globe have been hit by the COVID-19 virus.
views,
There's a global trend to see an increase in GBV incidences, specifically domestic violence.
sports,
What's he say? It's a really good ball. It's Shabalala.
and music to inspire you every day. This is Vuka Online, your inspiration radio station.